The fact that my dad saved everything, saved all these audio recordings, film, tape, television appearances, scripts, all of this stuff, it annoyed us so much when we were kids, and I know it annoyed my mom too. It's like, when are you ever going to throw this stuff out? But there's something valuable in saving this physical stuff, this physical media, especially now where everything's gone digital and people don't really have stuff to actually hang on to. And I feel like I'm lucky enough to have lived in a generation that has those mementos and that actual, kind of history. So I think that was something that I really appreciated that he did.
In the world of cinema and comedy, few names carry as much recognition as Ben Stiller. From the slapstick humor of Zoolander to the heartfelt storytelling in The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, he has shaped modern comedy with a distinct blend of wit, charm, and vulnerability. Yet beyond the bright lights, red carpets, and roaring audiences lies a man confronting one of life's greatest challenges, the role of being a father and husband. Recently, Stiller offered a rare glimpse into this personal side of his life through the documentary Stiller and Meara: Nothing is Lost. Framed around the lives of his legendary parents, Jerry Stiller and Ann Meara, the film is more than a tribute to family legacy. It is a candid exploration of Ben's own journey, a man reconciling career success with the intimate responsibilities of family life. In one of the documentary's most revealing moments, Ben sits down with his son, Quinn. Their conversation is striking in its honesty. When Ben asks whether his past choices resonate with Quinn, his son's words cut through the usual veneer of celebrity. Maybe sometimes it felt like being a dad wasn't at the top of your priorities. It's not an accusation. It's a reflection. An acknowledgement of the complexities of balancing life's many demands.
The documentary continues, revealing Ella, his daughter, expressing a sentiment both simple and profound. I literally can't ever remember you being around when I was growing up. These words, spoken with clarity and vulnerability, highlight a truth that success and fame cannot mask. Presence and attention are essential to family life. It is not about fault, but about recognizing moments missed and the lasting impact they leave. Quinn elaborates further, explaining how life's pressures often pulled Ben into his own head. After a difficult day or when challenges arose, his focus would narrow, sometimes making it difficult for his children to access the joy and connection they sought. In those instances, parenting could feel secondary to professional obligations, and the moments meant for laughter and shared memories were unintentionally compromised. Ben's reaction to these revelations is telling. There is no defensiveness, no deflection. Instead, there is awareness, a recognition that parenting, unlike acting or directing, does not come with scripts or rehearsal. It is lived, moment by moment, and the stakes are deeply personal. These conversations underscore a profound lesson. Even for someone celebrated worldwide, the role of a parent carries a weight that success cannot substitute.
The documentary also places Ben's reflections in the context of his family legacy. His parents, Jerry Stiller and Ann Meara, managed to navigate fame while maintaining strong familial bonds. Watching their journey, Ben contemplates his own choices and the patterns he has inherited. The film captures him confronting these truths with humility, examining how history, expectations, and personal ambition intersect to shape a parent's presence. Parenting in the shadow of celebrity is uniquely challenging. Quinn observes the difficulty of balancing multiple roles: actor, director, producer, writer, and father. Each role demands energy, attention, and focus. In this juggling act, it is easy for parenthood to slip down the list, despite being central to the emotional foundation of family life. The documentary portrays this not as failure, but as the human reality of managing competing responsibilities. Ben's candor in the documentary is remarkable. He openly acknowledges that there were times when he could have been more present, more attentive. Yet he does not dwell in guilt. Instead, he models accountability and self-reflection, demonstrating that recognizing one's limitations is the first step towards growth. By confronting these truths with his children, he transforms moments of past absence into opportunities for deeper connection and understanding. The film also highlights Ben's ongoing efforts to be present for his children now. Conversations about guiding Ella through the entertainment industry, supporting Quinn in his own endeavors, and being emotionally available reflect a commitment to repair, nurture, and guide. These discussions are not framed as corrective, but as a conscious choice to prioritize relationships moving forward. Through this exploration, the documentary conveys a broader message. Parenting is an ongoing, evolving journey. It is not defined by perfection, but by willingness. The willingness to learn, to listen, and to engage. Ben's story is a testament to the courage required to acknowledge shortcomings, confront personal challenges, and strive for a more authentic connection with family. Humor, long central to Ben Stiller's public identity, also plays a vital role in this narrative. The documentary does not shy away from the paradox of a man who makes the world laugh while grappling with serious personal reflections. In embracing both aspects of his life, Ben demonstrates that vulnerability and levity can coexist, and that personal growth often requires both introspection and the ability to find light amid difficulty. Quinn's reflections further illuminate this balance. He speaks of how moments of emotional withdrawal on Ben's part could affect the family dynamic. These insights reveal the subtle ways in which attention, or the lack thereof, shapes relationships. It is in these details, the nuances of presence and engagement, that the documentary finds its emotional core. The narrative also situates Ben's experience within a universal framework. While the pressures of celebrity amplify the stakes, the themes are familiar to anyone balancing career, ambition, and family. Viewers are invited to reflect on their own lives, recognizing the importance of presence, communication, and empathy in relationships. In this way, the documentary transcends biography, offering lessons that resonate beyond Hollywood. Ben's journey, as captured in Stiller and Mira, Nothing is Lost, is one of resilience and growth. It is a story of a man confronting his own imperfections, learning to navigate the delicate balance of family and career, and seeking to transform past shortcomings into opportunities for meaningful connection. The film celebrates honesty, vulnerability, and the courage to face uncomfortable truths, qualities that define both effective parenting and human maturity. By the documentary's conclusion, Ben Stiller emerges not as a perfect father, but as a deeply relatable figure. He exemplifies the truth that love, presence, and accountability are choices made daily, often amidst competing demands. His reflections, candid and unflinching, offer a model of how one can strive to reconcile professional achievement with personal responsibility. Ultimately, the story is one of redemption and hope. Through dialogue with his children, self-reflection, and ongoing commitment to growth, Ben demonstrates that even imperfect efforts can yield profound connection. The film reminds audiences that laughter, success, and talent do not preclude the need for presence, attention, and emotional availability, and that recognizing this truth is an essential step in the journey of parenthood. In the end, Stiller and Mira, Nothing is Lost, leaves viewers with a powerful message that imperfection is inherent in human experience, but so too is the capacity for learning, adaptation, and love. Ben Stiller's journey as a father, husband, and son exemplifies the universal challenge of balancing life's many roles and the profound rewards that come from approaching them with honesty, reflection, and heart.